Reviving Dreams.
FM Partner, Inspired Reach, Outdoor Partner, BJ Ames Media, Creative Partner Captions, Digi-Marketing Partner, Shaswa Dimensions, Travel Partner The Concierge, Magazine Partner, Midnight Reporter.
The one and only event where entrepreneurs get the opportunity to grow their business nationally and internationally.
Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. Today's program is about the platform of BNI, ours included.
Yes, absolutely. That's what BNI does best. It gives you a world-class platform where you can network and collaborate with businessmen across 71 countries and make your business grow. Remember, it's about your business, and BNI is all about changing the way the world does business.
A huge round of applause to all who have made this event possible. You know who you are, and this applause is for you. Thank you, everyone. We're super excited to be here with you today, and we know that you are too. In fact, your presence here shows how much you care about business, BNI, and GoNat.
My name is Ebenezer Christopher, and I own 3 businesses.
Whoa. What do you mean 3 businesses? Here, most of us can barely handle one. What are you, Superman?
I also serve 2 terms on the head table.
Serve 2 times where? Sorry, which jail?
Head table, ma'am, head table. Is she always like this?
Like what? Amazing. My name is Neeli Naidu, and I'm normal. I run just the one business of being an image management consultant and a soft skill coach, and it is my pleasure as well to co-host and be your MC today. Let's have a show of hands of who is attending this event for the first time. Fantastic. And how many of you were present last year? How many?
I'd like to introduce the executive directors who are visiting us today. We are honored and humbled and blessed to have you in our midst, sir. We have Mr. Nazar from Coimbatore, Mr. Manoj Agarwal and Dev from Can we please give a big hand, please? Mr. Manoj Agarwal and Dev from Pimpri Chinchwad. KVT Ramesh Garu from Vizag. Riddhi Sabu and Bhavesh from Nagpur. Pratik Agarwal from Jaipur. Mr. Jagdish from Bangalore.
Having a script in my hand. Most of the time when we are in trainings or giving an education slot in chapters, I don't get to read. But today I have the privilege of reading and showing my best to Muli sir. Alright, can we have a BNI good morning? Good morning! Thank you very much. I extend my heartfelt invitation to each and every one present over here. We are gathered here today to celebrate the prosperous 6 years of BNI Hyderabad that we have shared as entrepreneurs and professionals from various sectors of business. I welcome you all. It brings me immense joy to inaugurate the 3rd edition of GoNat. A tiny seed sown has indeed manifested into a mammoth tree of business in the regions and across the country.
Trading goods to gift products, businesses which he owned and operated till he came across BNI. Over the last decade, he has started over 50 BNI regions in India. He coached and mentored director teams across the country which helped BNI India grow from 400 plus members in 2008 to the current 22,500 plus members. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, his key to success is being able to identify the right directors and guide them to build successful BNI regions. He has started his journey in BNI in 2008 as an area director for BNI Bangalore, where he started over 20 chapters in 4 years and helped the region to scale up by building a strong direct team. Once again, I think we need to applaud him. He also took over as the District Director of South India and Goa in 2012 and successfully started over 15 regions in the next 4 years. In 2016, he became the head of franchisee operations for BNI India and has built an outstanding team of district directors across India who he works with to continue the exponential growth of the country.
I think we should now continue to live the dream, live Bharat Bhai's vision and build this to something fantastic. 2020 by 2020 sounds exciting, right? Very importantly, I'd like to share with you how you can actually grow your business exponentially. Will that be good? Yes. Excellent. So let's get started. Quick update. First of all, again, congratulations on completing 6 years. It's been an amazing journey. Year on year, Hyderabad has always set the standard for the rest of the country to follow. Starting with the very first chapter, Artha, the way it was launched, the way the numbers were done. Throughout the country, we have always, many regions have been inspired with the kind of growth that has happened here. And he touched my life. I'm sure he's touched so many people's lives over here. He was somebody very, very close to my heart, a very special person for me. And I have, as much as I worked with him, we worked together and he became more like a family. And I'm really, really proud of Sanjana, the way she has taken it forward. Sanjana, we are very proud of her. It's absolutely fantastic. So, quick updates, like I told you, where BNI India is now today. Can I have the slide change? Yeah. This is BNI globally. I know we hear this every week at the chapter meeting, but I'd like to share with you how this is relevant for you. These numbers, we hear it every week in our chapter meeting. 239,000 members, 8,500 chapters, 14.8, 72 countries, close to $15 billion worth of business done. All these are numbers that we keep hearing regularly, right? Okay, and this is just the update. And when we come down to India, can I have the next slide, please? BNI India, I'm very, very proud that we are 22,700 members. Actually, the rate at which we are growing is sometimes difficult to keep a track. We are currently in 61 cities, 82 regions, 459. For each one of you, you now have a branch in 61 cities. Have you thought about it that way? For every one of your businesses. No, it's not easy for businesses to go out, scale and start a branch in a new city. But just think back and see, if you just look at it this way, that your business today has got branch in 61 cities. And how does this work? If I look at my colleagues and my friends and for all of you here, if there was a member from Siliguri or from Kochi or from Coimbatore or from any part of the country, from Bangalore, reaching out to you and saying that I'm looking for these kind of connections at Hyderabad, would you be glad to make those connections? Yes. Yeah? And that's how it works. It's as simple, just like my fellow director sitting here resoundingly said yes. All of you have directors in these 61 cities sitting there waiting for that call to come, waiting for you to reach out to them and request them, can I get these kind of connections? How many of us have started using them? That's why these numbers are relevant, okay? This is how big your business is today. You have a presence in 61 cities. You have very effective people, directors who are here, who live Givers Gain, who are happy to connect you. Are we reaching out to them? I'd like you to keep this in mind as we go forward. Are we ready to grow our business in that fashion? Is it that we are going to, am I going to have a branch in 61, presence in 61 cities? Maybe yes, maybe no. Depends on my product, depends on my model, my business model. But let us say, if I have a presence in 10 of these cities, can it make a difference for my business? I'd like you to start thinking like that. Okay? That's the way these numbers, that's how these numbers connect to me. So next slide, please. Let's look at BNI, again coming back to the BNI India growth story. Can you just go up a couple of slides? BNI India's growth story over the last 12 months. I like to measure myself in the last 12 months, the way we measure it. You can see down that net add, this is the current numbers updated as on yesterday. We have added 23 regions, 22 cities, 123 chapters, 7,054 members. This is the net add. Mind me, it's the net add of membership just in the last 12 months. And our average chapter size has gone up by 2.3. This is the kind of growth. Again, I'd like to point out to you again, your company now has branches in 22 more cities. How many of us can imagine of going out, setting up a branch, appointing people there and start managing our business in different cities? Is it that easy? It's not that simple, right? But here we have that ready-made for you. All you have to do is, this is the speed at which, when I say BNI India is growing, this is the speed at which we are growing to make it more productive to a member. When I became a part of BNI about 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, we had what, 400 members in about 3 cities. A member of BNI 10 years ago had only that much of network to reach out to. Today you have this very huge network to reach out to. Please go out and start using them. Next slide, please.
వాయిస్ టుడే ఎలా ఉన్నారు గాయస్, అందరూ బాగున్నారా? సో ఈరోజు మనం హైటెక్స్లో ఉన్నాము. ఇక్కడ చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఎగ్జిబిషన్ అనేది ఉంది. సో ఇక్కడ చాలా మనం బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ చూసుకున్నట్లయితే చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ పెయింటింగ్ ఉంది. సో దీని గురించి ఒకసారి వాళ్ళ మాటలో మనం విన్నాం. ఓకేనా? హాయ్, మేము వాయిస్ టుడే ఛానల్ నుంచి చూస్తున్నాము. యాక్చువల్లీ మీ పెయింటింగ్ చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఉంది. సో ఈ పెయింటింగ్ వేసింది ఎవరు, దానికి ఎంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపించాలనేది తెలుసుకోవాలి. బాబు పేరు తనే స్టడీనా? నో ప్రాబ్లం, స్పెషల్. ఓకే, అంటే తనకి ఎప్పటి నుంచి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అనిపించి మీరు అంటే ఎలా తెలిసింది మీకు తను అంత బాగా వేయగలమా? ఎప్పటి నుంచి చేస్తున్నారు?
యాక్చువల్లీ తను కూర్చొని ఓకే, తను కూర్చోడానికి పెయింటింగ్ నేర్చుకోవడం మా హస్బెండ్ సజెస్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, సో పెయింటింగ్ క్లాసెస్ ఎక్కడ నేర్చుతారని ఎక్కడ ఎవరో వేస్తున్నాను. ఓకే, ఆ తర్వాత పెయింటింగ్ క్లాసెస్ గురించి ఎవరో చెప్తాను. బాబు లాగారు. ఓకే, అందరికీ చెప్పాను. ఓకే, లాస్ట్లో జస్ట్ అని వచ్చేసి ఓకే ఆయన అడ్మిషన్ ఇచ్చాను. ఓకే, ఆయన మీరు ఇచ్చాక కూడా 2-3 ఇయర్స్ సరిగా కూర్చునేవాడు కానీ బాగా చేసేవాడు. తర్వాత ఆయన 6 ఇయర్స్ అయిపోయాక ఇది చేయడం మొదలు. అక్కడి నుంచి తన ఆర్ట్ స్టార్ట్. ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ తన ఖాళీగా
బాగా టైం ప్రౌడ్గా ఫీల్ అవుతుంది అనిపిస్తుంది మీరు?
డ్రాయింగ్ పెయింటింగ్లో బెస్ట్ బాడీలో చూపించాము. ప్రోగ్రెసింగ్
సరే, ఒక్క మాటలో చెప్పేశారు నా ప్రేమని. హాయ్ వాయిస్ టుడే చూడండి, ఇక్కడ చాలా చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ పెయింటింగ్స్ అండ్ చూడండి రాఖీ లాగా రాఖీ ప్లస్ అండ్ బ్యాండ్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉన్నాయి. అది ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ ట్రెండింగ్ సెక్షన్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి. సో ఈ ట్రెండింగ్ సెక్షన్ అంటే ఒకసారి మీరు ఎలా చేస్తారంటే వాళ్ళ మాటలో ఓకేనా? చాలా కలర్ఫుల్గా ఉంది. సో దీని గురించి
చాలా స్పెషాలిటీ ఏంటంటే ఇవన్నీ చేసింది హియరింగ్ ఇంపైర్డ్ చిల్డ్రన్.
ఓ మై గాడ్.
సో ours is an organization called Ashray Akriti working for the hearing impaired children. So almost 600 children uన్నారు. We have 5 centers in the city. I'm happy to say that last 3 years consecutively we got an award best NGO in Telangana state. So the children కోసం మేము health, education, skill development పిల్లలు చాలా ఫోకస్డ్గా ఉంటారు. సో మేము దాని మీద వర్క్ చేసి ఎక్కువ ట్రైనర్స్ పెట్టి వాళ్ళకి ఎక్కువ
category is into point of sale and billing solutions for restaurants and hotels, bar, pubs, etc. We provide complete billing, inventory, management, and driver applications, delivery applications, online food delivery applications for F&B industries.
Hi guys, today ఇక్కడ చూడండి మన బ్యాక్ సైడ్ ఎంత మంచి బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఎంత కలర్ఫుల్గా చాక్లెట్స్ అనమాట. ఈ చాక్లెట్ స్పెషల్ ఏంటో మన దినేష్ గారు చెప్తారు మన వాయిస్ స్టూడియో. ఓకేనా? హాయ్ దినేష్ గారు.
Hi, good morning everyone. The opportunity given by BNI is very happy to us. Today we are here and we are into a chocolate room. Past 11 years we are in the brand and today we are into a franchising mode also. So what we are into, we are into 11 stores in Hyderabad. Totally we have 270 outlets in our total India. So today what we are having models like the different models are there like kiosk and standalone and compact models. So we are in the chocolate brand and please do visit everyone and have a chocolate center. Thank you.
Thank you. Happy guys, నా బ్యాక్ సైడ్ చాలా మంచి లగేజ్ బ్యాగ్ నెక్స్ట్ చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఉన్నాయి. సో వాలెట్ స్పెషల్ అయితే వాళ్ళని అడిగి హాయ్ మ్యామ్.
The owner of the bags and bags. We deal with all kinds of bags. Our main concept is like different brands at under one store, under one roof. So you get all types of traveling related bags, starting from a simple log to a big 23 kg.
Hi, I'm Krishnaga. So we are into video marketing. Our company name is Reviving. So we generally do branding for businesses through video. We create ad commercials, corporate videos, tourism explain videos for businesses, and also CSR videos for any business. So generally what happens when a business wants to promote their business or promote their product to clients, so they don't have a clarity or sometimes they fumble when they are explaining. But a video will definitely help them promote a brand in a better way. So that's what we do.
I'm saying my company name is Event Hammer. We're 8 years in this space. We do weddings, and
Next one.
a lot of other stuff in events, any event like theme parties, birthday events and all. And in BNI,
This story, right? The starfish in the cave.
3 years, and in Elite we are in 6 years. BNI is
There was an old man
where like
walking by the
we meet
beach,
lot of
and he
business
sees
people, and it helps
there
us
are thousands of
grow
starfish which
very
were
quickly.
washed ashore.
We are into packaging industry. మాది వచ్చేసి BOPT tapes
tapes manufacturing industry, like printed and non-printed tapes, any size, any color. And along with that, we also have laminates and laminates కూడా చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. Like any product you want, you give birth to a product and we give the clothes to it. So the clothes are in the form of packaging material. Any kind of packaging material will provide this until it reaches the customers. Customers reach the work, like we make sure it will be in a presentable manner. And we also have formatted boxes as well. Any kind of packing we can do it in boxes as well. Boxes are going to be do multicolor printing and also single color printing. We have few samples set up here. So these are all our products and we are located in Hyderabad.
Lifestyle specialist on Fit for Life. Fit for Life is a holistic nutrition and wellness firm. We help people get into good health through appropriate nutrition, good exercise, intermittent stress and sleep. So we look at all the 4 dimensions of health and help people get better. And we are certified in these areas. We have done a lot of research in the area of nutrition and wellness for the last 17 years. Today we have launched our product. It's the dream of my father, who's 78 years old. And at 60 he's studying nutrition to be able to help himself get better health. And he's been able to get reverse diabetes and triglycerides and cholesterol and also heart issues. And these products that we've launched today has helped him. We have had many Indians so far across the globe, and today we wanted to go outside into the market and help people get better health.
Hello everyone, this is Mohammed here from One Digi Store. We are a digital marketing powerhouse. We're here to transform businesses and individuals. Today, if you look at the market, businesses are not scaling, not growing because of inefficient operations. We are here to transform those issues. We are here to convert those real opportunities into paying customers, right? And what we're doing here is we're bringing digital products into the market, which basically helps individuals to have competitive pricing, vendor neutralism, and to get products which they can really afford from their own pocket. And what we're doing for businesses is basically we're trying to simplify the way they work with the sales organization, their marketing organization, as well as their service and delivery organizations. So we're trying to build a consolidated platform which can help all these businesses do business in a very simplified manner. That's all from me. Thank you. Have a good one.
everybody. So this is a BNI Go Net event for the 2018, which is a very wonderful platform for all the businessmen in regards to whichever the business they are into. So now we are in the stall for the Ashman Interior Solutions, which we are completely into PVC and WPC category. So now we have a complete range for the interior solutions, like starting from marble sheets, marble skirtings, and PVC sheets, PVC foam sheets, WPC, and etc. And also we also deal with the doors and door frames as well. And also we also deal in decking, cladding, and the exterior range also. You can see here construction bars, decking, cladding, which is the brand called the Sinwood, and we are holding a distributor for this in this one. So Sinwood is a very excellent brand, I would say. It looks like wood, feels like wood, and long lasting than wood. And each Sinwood product is made of the complete 100% virgin PVC. And we also have the Shaileja, who is executive, who is holding, taking care of.
Hi, this is Ramakrishna from Axis Solar Systems. We base primarily deal into solar rooftop on-grid system and all part related to solar category. Basically what we do is we put a rooftop system according to customer requirements. We the system according to our customers' monthly consumption units, and we save the electricity. We basically, can you plan it? We basically zero the customer's bills by putting an on-grid system where you can put a rooftop and you can generate units by solar. You can export it to the local electricity board and to get it to your home. So that it's a win-win situation for both government as well users. If your monthly consumption bill is around 2,000 to 3,000, you're going into kilowatt, and you can make it a zero. And you can, accordingly, you can add up your duty-based reports, and they give you good data analytics where you can monitor your each level, single level panel bills. That's what we are, and we are here to make the world go. Thanks.
solar distributor. So in this product we have interior and exterior both. So in interior you can use in the cupboards and kitchen, modular kitchens, and as well as in TV units also. In the exterior product there is a cladding, wall cladding. So in this exterior product you can use it in corridors, you can use it in elevation also. So we are giving the best for the customers. Why? Because there is a various prices in Hyderabad, but this is the Samrat brand. This is the 100% waterproof and fire radiant and the termite resistant.
Working as Business Development Head for Lawrence & Mayo. We are a national chain with 125 stores across India, and in Hyderabad we have about 13 stores. We have two types of stores. One is boutique format and another one is branded format. And since 1877 we are existing in this business, and we deal with all kinds of national and international brands of eyewear, and for many international brands, since the inception we are the authorized dealers, and many exclusive brands we hold in our portfolio. Yeah? And we are very happy to be part of this BNI, and today quite a lot of people are coming to us for even getting the eyewear serviced, and apart from the products, we also deal with many of the service segment in terms of the eye testing. We don't do just eye testing. We do many of the other tests associated with the eye, not necessarily only with the vision, like glaucoma testing, eye pressure testing. These are the lot of such testing that we do, and also new things like augmented reality before customer buying, how he can feel the lenses, how the different kinds of coating, how it works on the lenses. All these things we demonstrate.
Here in Gonat 6th anniversary celebrations. My company పేరు Plana Plant. So Plana Plant basically మేము online sales of plants and plant related items, and apart from that మేము unique gifting and bulk gifting లో ఉన్నాము, and gardening services like kitchen gardening, vertical gardening and terrace gardening. ఇప్పుడు ఈ స్టాల్ లో మేము ఎక్స్క్లూసివ్ గా ప్లాంట్ గణేష్ అనే కాన్సెప్ట్, ఈకో ఫ్రెండ్లీ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇక్కడ పెట్టాము. ప్లాంట్ గణేష్ అనేది లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ లాంచ్ చేసాము, బట్ దిస్ టైమ్ ఆల్సో వి డూయింగ్ ఇట్ అగైన్ and we will do it again and again. So plant Ganesh concept వచ్చేసి pure clay Ganesh idol which is kept in a biodegradable high quality plastic bottle, and that would be having all the required soil, cocoa peat, manure, which has also seeds in it. ఇప్పుడు మనం పూజ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నిమజ్జనం చేసేటప్పుడు ఒక పిచ్చి నీళ్ళలో పడేయకుండా మన ఇంట్లోనే నీళ్లు పోస్తే ఆ గణేష్ ఐడల్ మీద అది కరిగి అందులో ఉన్న సీడ్స్ జర్మినేట్ అయ్యి మొక్క అవుతుంది. సో ఇది మా కాన్సెప్ట్. సో మేము ఇది హౌస్ హోల్డ్కి టార్గెట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి అండ్ మా ప్రతి హౌస్ హోల్డ్లో వెళ్ళాలనుకున్నాం కాబట్టి మేము దీంట్లో వెజిటబుల్ సీడ్స్ వేసామండి. టొమాటో, బ్రింజాల్, మిర్చి, పిండి లాంటివి. సో కామన్గా యూజ్ అవుతుంది. అది కాకుండా ఇక్కడ మేము సీడ్ పెన్సిల్, సీడ్ పేపర్ అని కూడా పెట్టామండి. పేపర్ అండ్ పెన్సిల్లో కూడా సీడ్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో అది యూజ్ చేసిన తర్వాత మీరు నాటేస్తే మీకు మొక్కలు వస్తాయి. దిస్ ఇస్ అవర్ బేసిక్ కాన్సెప్ట్.
BNI సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఇండియా డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ డైరెక్టర్ అంటే 8 స్టేట్స్ హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తాను. అది కాకుండా నేను శ్రీలంకకి కంట్రీ ఆపరేషన్ సైడ్. ఈరోజు గోనాట్ ఈవెంట్ జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ BNI హైదరాబాద్ మెంబర్స్ డే. అలాంగ్ విత్ మెంబర్స్ డే ఇక్కడ వీళ్ళంతా ఇయర్లీ సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకునే ఒక ఈవెంట్. ఇక్కడ జరుగుతుంది ఏంటంటే మెంబర్స్ అందరూ వాళ్ళ స్టాక్స్ తీసుకుని వాళ్ళ ప్రొడక్ట్స్, సర్వీసెస్ డిస్ప్లే చేస్తారు. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న బిగ్గెస్ట్ అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు ఈరోజు గోనాట్కి అటెండ్ అవుతున్న మెంబర్స్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళు డైరెక్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇండియాలో దగ్గర ఒక 60 సిటీస్లో BNI ఉంది. సో చాలా చోట్ల నుంచి డైరెక్టర్స్, మెంబర్స్ అందరూ వచ్చారు ఇక్కడ. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఇంతమంది మెంబర్స్ వీళ్ళ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ డిస్ప్లే చేస్తున్నారు. ఒక్క హైదరాబాద్లో జనాలు వచ్చి చూడటం కాకుండా సో చాలామంది చాలా సిటీస్ కూడా వచ్చి ఈరోజు చూస్తారు. సో ఇక్కడ ఉన్న మెంబర్స్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ డిస్ప్లే చేస్తున్న వాళ్ళందరికీ అది సడన్గా నేషనల్ లెవెల్ విజిబిలిటీ ఉంది. నేషనల్ లెవెల్లో వాళ్ళు ప్రొడక్ట్స్ అమ్మాలన్నా లేకపోతే వాళ్ళకి
100 స్టాల్స్ అని అనుకున్నాం. 100 స్టాల్స్ బుక్ అయిపోయాయి. యాక్చువల్లీ వీ హ్యావ్ అనదర్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఫర్ అనదర్ 30-40 స్టాల్స్. అన్ని స్టాల్స్ బుక్ అయిపోవడం అండ్ ఇక్కడ మీరు చూస్తున్న రష్ ఎట్లా ఉందో యాక్చువల్లీ నడవడం కష్టంగా ఉంది. యాక్చువల్లీ ఇట్స్ రన్ అవే సక్సెస్. దానివల్ల థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఇప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి?
హాయ్, నమస్తే. నేను మీ నిశాంతి. చక్కగా మనం ఈరోజు హైటెక్స్లో ఎగ్జిబిషన్స్లో ఉన్నాం. ఇక్కడికి నన్ను సుప్రజ ఇన్వైట్ చేసింది ప్లాంట్ కోసం. సో ఇక్కడ మనం చూసినట్టయితే హెవీ బ్లాక్. ఇందులో మనకి ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్లాంట్ దీనికి వచ్చినట్టయితే ఏంటి అంటే చక్కగా ఇప్పుడున్న పరిస్థితులకి ఏంటి అంటే ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి అపార్ట్మెంట్స్ అయిపోవడము, లేకపోతే ఇల్లు, సొంత ఇల్లు ఉండాలి అనే ఒక ఆశతో చిన్న చిన్న ఇల్లులైనా సరే మన ఇల్లు అనేసి అనుకుంటూ ఉంటారు. అంత చిన్న ఇంట్లలో కూడా మనకు ఎస్పెషల్లీ బాగా అందంగా కనిపించడం కోసం అని చెప్పేసి మనం ఈ ప్లాంట్లని చక్కగా ఏ మూలనైనా పెట్టుకునే విధంగా కూడా వీళ్ళు ప్లాన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. సో ఇవన్నీ నేను చూశాను. మీరు కూడా చూడండి, ఇక్కడికి రండి, సందర్శించండి. ఈరోజు మార్నింగ్ నుంచి ఈవినింగ్ వరకు ఈ స్టాల్స్ ఉంటున్నాయి. చాలా చక్కగా ఉంటున్నాయి. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం మనం ఎంతో పవిత్రంగా ఖచ్చితంగా 11 రోజుల పాటు మనం విఘ్నేశ్వరుని పూజించుకుంటాం. అలాంటి విఘ్నేశ్వరుని తీసుకెళ్ళి ఎక్కడో మురికి నీళ్ళలో పారేయకుండా భక్తితో మన ఇంట్లోనే మళ్ళీ చక్కగా పూజ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత నిమజ్జనం మన ఇంట్లో చేసుకున్నట్టయితే అదే కుండీలో మళ్ళీ చెట్టు పెరగడం అనేది కూడా మనకు కూడా ప్రశాంతతనిస్తుంది. అలాగే ఇంటికి కూడా మంచి చేకూరుతుంది అనేసి చక్కగా ఈ ప్లాంటేషన్స్ చూస్తుంటే మనం ఎంతో నేర్చుకునేది ఉంది. అలాగే ఈకో గణేష ఏంటంటే మనకు చక్కగా పొల్యూషన్ని కూడా మనం కాపాడిన వాళ్ళం అవుతాం. సో ప్లీజ్